Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin and Cardano. Only brief one, not too much happened since the last update video, but nevertheless I know a lot of you like the updates here in the morning, at least UK time in the morning. So Bitcoin 35.3k, Cardano $1.07, not too much craziness in the market, things moving sideways, a little bit more in the red than in the green here. And we can take a look at Cardano, Bitcoin first. Bitcoin, I did expect here in my last video a continual move to the upside first. So I did explain in my last video that Elliott Wave count in more detail here, where we completed that wave 3 to that wave 4, that wave 3 to that wave 4, and now we're in that wave 3 to that wave 4, always the next higher degree, because it was a wave within a wave and an extended wave. So what we have done, we have completed this orange wave 5 here when we came all the way down to 34k roughly. Yeah, we did. And then I told you that looking at the pattern itself, I mean, it's looking a little bit like a bear flag, right? That you have here the flagpole come down, and then you can identify here something like a channel. So a bit of a bear flag where you would expect normally to break down. And even though I do expect here the price to go into this wave 4 target area that is sitting between 34.5 and 46.8k, whereas I don't think we're necessarily going to get all the way up there. I think we might only reach the 39.5k, okay, as we've seen here in the last wave 4. So wave 4 is always depending on how the market is. If the market is weak, it might not come back that much. So that's just something we need to see. Currently the market is moving into that direction, but yesterday it did a bit of a quick move up all the way up to 36.4k, but that was all within this channel here. That was nothing crazy. So unless you see anything break out of this channel, I wouldn't consider it any sort of a breakout or a faster move into that direction. It is just something that it's doing here within this channel. And from that perspective, we could go up, expect the price to go up next into the region of 36.7k again. So I guess we are going to see here a little bit of up and down in that channel, possibly. That's just speculation. And then we could see the move towards the target area here at some point. Could it drop first? Yeah, it could probably drop a little bit. You know, that wave 5 was not maxed out. It could drop a little bit more, maybe all the way down to 32.5 before it goes up. And then I would expect that final sell-off in the wave 5. Looking at Bitcoin's indicators, I mean, they are all, I'm not even looking too much at the lower time frame indicators because they are not that relevant for the higher level trend. As I said, you can expect now a move up, I would say, but again, nothing is guaranteed. Overall, I do expect the move down anyway, so I don't expect all of this correction to be finished yet. On the daily, what we can see that we are still oversold. We spent quite a bit of time here in the oversold area, and we can even see the MACD here on the daily move down even stronger. But we can see where the MACD line was before. That was here in May 21. There is much more space on the daily for an even lower MACD line, okay? So it can drop quite significantly more. That would all be in line here with my expectation that we can see lower prices for Bitcoin, possibly around the area of 27k, which would be the 61.8 Fibonacci retracement level. And the last thing I want to show you, did show the channel members yesterday in the live stream, here that log chart, and on that log chart we've got a trend line defined for Bitcoin. And by the way, if you want to join the channel membership, see a lot of additional content, weekly live stream, and my own buy and sell orders that I have set for various cryptos, then please consider joining the channel membership. You can do that on my website, and again, you can find the link in the description, or you can do it here on YouTube. And with these buy and sell orders, I managed to, for example, sell Harmony 1 here recently at the top, and also AVAX, for example, at $124, and Terra Luna as well. All right, let's see here. This would indicate that if we come down to that trend line again, that would be a price level of around 26k maybe, roughly. And it's just one more way of looking at it, and that would also be in line with my expectation that Bitcoin is going to get into the area between 20 and 29k. Cardano, I expect just to move with Bitcoin at the moment. It is following Bitcoin. It has also done, obviously it's been much further ahead with its correction. It has come below the start of the previous wave, which invalidated it. It's currently holding support above it, but it came all the way down to 90 cents and basically invalidated this previous pattern that I had on the chart, which is why I took that 1-2 out. We have to go to the high level wave count, and I would expect Cardano now in another Bitcoin sell-off. Honestly, if it can't hold the 90 cents, I think the next level will be 68 cents. That has become much more likely. It doesn't mean it needs to get there. It is still holding here in that area at around the 0.618 fib level. That is at $1.20 if we take the high level wave count. But yeah, again, the 0.786 fib level and the 0.887 fib level are sitting here between 36.6 cents and 67.8 cents. That would be the next logical area where the price would find support if the 90 cent do not hold. To be honest, maybe it's holding, maybe it's gonna hold, but who knows? I've got buy orders set lower, so I'm prepared for the dip, and I'm pretty much confident that after the dip the price is going to go up again. At the moment it's pretty much doing here what Bitcoin is doing, also moving here in some sort of a, you could call it a channel. It's looking like it did break out of it, but I guess you could even here define maybe another pattern. Now you don't really can, so I think that here might be broken. So Cardano is moving a little bit sideways still. It wasn't really a major breakout here to the downside. Again, I showed you that sort of bear flag here before, said we could possibly expect here a breakout to the downside. But in the end, everything here, these smaller moves, I'm not going to pay a lot of attention to. Significant would be, in my view, if we're breaking here the 90 cent to the downside. And looking at ADA BTC, so first of all, I don't think that downtrend is over anyway. So wouldn't ADA BTC is an important one to look at as well. It's still holding, and if I zoom out, still holding above that ascending trend line, which is positive. Now it's lost again the 20-day moving average here in white, which is at 3030. But that ascending trend line that we need to hold is currently sitting at 2890, and we can see how important that actually is, because if I zoom out, you can see that ADA BTC, the ADA price did come down here compared to Bitcoin all the way throughout the end of 2021, and now finally seems to have started a reversal. There was a good chance that we really could push here through the 200-day moving average that was back here on the 18th of January. That failed, but we didn't drop really, only briefly, but we didn't drop for a long time below that ascending trend line. So we are still in this uptrend, and hopefully at some point we're going to see the breakout here to the upside, which would mean that ADA would outperform Bitcoin. That's pretty much the update here for today for ADA BTC. We'll keep you updated about it, and thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.